Hey guys, what's up? This is Bama Jaybird Resell. I'm Josh. I'm going to be taking you through several thrifting stops that I've made in the last few weeks. I've kind of just did a compilation. I do want to just say really quick as we get started. Behind me here, you see Jaybird, man. I want to just say thanks for just all the kind things you said, the encouragement, shouting me out during the lives. I mean, I was just asking questions, man. I didn't expect that, but I really appreciate it. It has helped. I hope one day that if my channel grows enough, then I'll be able to do the same thing and kind of pay it forward to others that are trying to get some traction. And again, we just appreciate everybody in the reselling community. So many of you, and I'll be shouting some others out. And again, just thanks so much. Thanks to all the new subscribers. It's been awesome these last few weeks. Things are really picking up, and I really appreciate it from my heart. I just thank you, and I thank God for opening doors and just allowing the channel to grow a little bit. So let's check out what we found while we was thrifting. All right, the first item I bagged was a 2-pot Poetic Justice hoodie for $2.50. Should get maybe $20 for this, and then a Ralph Lauren Harrington jacket, extra large. Super fast sell-through rate on these. $2.50 again. I think I'll get $30 to $40 for that. I got 2 bats in Easton Maxim Ultra that I paid $1 for. I think I'll get $1.20, and a Marucci Cat 10 that I hope to get maybe $50 for. Also paid $1. I missed this Ducks back. Probably should have got this. I think I could have got $25 or $30 for it. And then also the Jordan hoodie. I passed on it. Probably should have picked it up. I think it would have went for $30. I did pick up this Ariat extra large button down rodeo series at 62% sell through. You paid $2.50. Think I'll get $18 to $20. Also grabbed this Wrangler George Strait. It's only a 43% sell through, but at $2.50, I think I can get $16. There was a FootJoy button up. I think I can get $15 for it. I snagged these Carhartt shorts next, and I think, like some other stuff, maybe get about $15. Again, this is just one of my local mom and pop style thrift shops. All the clothing generally is $2.50, though sometimes you don't know till you get to the register if they're going to change a price on you. There was a lot of new Attack stuff that have been donated. Chaps brand, it's a little bit of Nautica. But I just wasn't, the sell-through rates isn't great, so I passed on it. I did run across some Carhartt pants. This is the first pair. There were 3 of these. They were all in the same size. And even though, Carhartt sells good, but it doesn't have like a killer sell-through rate. But 3 of these at the same size, I figured I could lot them together. I'll only have like $7.50 in the 3 pair of pants and try to get like between $40 and $50 for the 3 as a lot. And I think I can move them faster that way and be more competitive with my price. And, sometimes with sell-through rates that aren't super high, but that are decent where you have a large volume of a clothing item that sells, if you'll promote your listing and also, when you can get it really cheap, like I'm getting it here today, you can afford to kind of price yourself near the bottom of the market. And that allows your items to, during sorts, to come up higher on those pages and be more likely to sell for those that are looking for a bargain. And of course, selling as a lot, someone's already going to get a better deal on shipping because 3 shipped together is not going to cost that much more than just having 1 pair of pants shipped. So someone looking for work pants could be a great deal for them. So I sift through the rest of these and collect the last of these 3 pair of Carhartt pants before moving on. I'm also going to be grabbing a pair of vintage Liberty. These are Mossy Oak pants. They are made in USA at 3XL. The sell-through rate again on these was not great, only at 26%. But again, they're only $2.50. And like I've said before, I'm not advocating buying a bunch of low sell-through rates, but I have pretty good luck buying vintage camo gear and stuff like that as long as I can get it cheap and I can price it in a range that's near the bottom of the average sale price. So if I stay if the average sale price is $18 to $20, if I price mine at $16 to $18 and take offers, then only given $2.50, I can usually get $15 to $18 for mine, and they sell fairly good, and I don't have to wait too long. So here you see me pulling those off the rack. And again, a very nice looking pair of cargo style Mossy Oak Liberty brand pants. I did pass, well, I'll take that back. I think these are Mossy Oak brand as well. And the sell-through rate on these, because they're Mossy Oak brand, was really good. So I grabbed these, about 85% sell-through rate. $2.50. I think I can get between $20 and $25 for these. Of course, we're in the middle of deer hunting season. We're coming near the end of it, I guess, or moving closer to it, and it may be a harder sell right now, but if they don't sell now and I get them listed, they will sell. And then here's a pair of Ariat jeans. These are the M4, and again, about a 200% sell-through rate on these. I believe I can get 25 to 30 bucks for them. There is some staining on them, but that doesn't matter to a lot of people because they're just going to wear them for work or whatever, and these pants are pretty expensive off the rack. And again, with the sell-through like it is, I may not get the premium price of like 40, 45 bucks, but I think 25 to 30 is definitely within reason. All right, so I moved on to another rack of shirts, and I'm going to pass over a couple of t-shirts that were decent. A Fox. There was also a Hard Rock Nashville that was older but not single stitch. Just nothing that I felt like was worth my money or my time. Here I have an AFCO that would have been a good pickup, but it is picked, so I leave it behind. You'll also see there I'm getting to some more Wrangler shirts, but those are like the Riata. But here's another George Strait. So again, sell-through rate is not killer on these, but they do sell decent. And if you can get them really cheap like I am today and price them low, then I do really good. I'm struggling with the hanger here, guys. I don't know if that ever happens to you. Sometimes it's like a wrestling match trying to get it out. But I went on through some more of these shirts, just taking a look, hoping that I would find maybe another Ariat. No luck there, but I did find a few Carhartts that were an extra large size and plaid, just a nice basic shirt. And, you know, sell-through rate individually is about 12.5%, but as a lot, this is more like 58%. So for three of these, I think I can get $30 to $35. All right, so I didn't get to show everything that we got in there. They were closing, and I was running out of time, but take a look at this. So I'm not real familiar with this, but it looks like it was comping pretty good for about $50 to $70, and I'm pretty sure it's brand new in the box, just an open box. Stock number 2, and guys, this next little gem I pick up is a 2-pack of invisible fence collars. These have terrific sell-through rate. They are an older model, which may affect the price I can get for them, but I do expect to get close to $200. This is a Uniden Pro 340XL handheld CB radio. Again, I think maybe I'll get 15 to 20 bucks for this. But it was only like $3, so I should do okay on that. And sell-through is about 50%. I looked at the rest of the stuff here. I did grab this snap-on clock. Not terrific sell-through, but $5. I think I can still get 15 to 20 for it. I just love snap-on stuff, so if that doesn't sell, I may just hang it up in the shop. So I looked around at the rest of the stuff on the shelves here, and nothing really jumped out at me. I did check out a couple of items, looked at these drill bits. Vintage tools, of course, if they're the right brands, can be good. Unfortunately, when I looked at these, I didn't see any reason to pick these up. I decided to pass, and I moved on to the shoes. So in the shoes, I didn't get a lot, but I did find these Eileen Fisher espadrilles. I think it's how you say that. Y'all may make fun of me on that one. Espadrilles, however you say it. But I grabbed those. I think I can do okay on them. I think I gave like $7. And I got this twisted wheat wooden candlestick with the brass. It's kind of unique. I like to pick up unique items sometimes. I think I might get 25 to 30 bucks for that as well. Looked over the rest of the shoes. Didn't see a lot this trip in shoes at this particular store. Usually it's kind of like a honey hole for shoes because they're pretty clean. But I moved on. I did see this vintage cast iron Christmas tree stand. This will be an item to list going into Christmas next year. I may get it on there before then, but usually these cast iron stands do really well. I'm pretty sure this one was made by LL Bean. Christmas was half off, so I only had to pay $5. Next up was a consignment shop with my wife where we found these vintage Sphera stockings. These are hand-woven tapestry, and they are just incredible. 3 are new with tags. I believe I'll get anywhere between $100 to $200 each, and I gave $8 for these. Not shown in this video, don't know how I missed it. I also got a vintage Hallmark Carlton Cards Cookie Monster ornament that I think will also sell for $100. Moved on to our next stop, and this time I'm by myself, but took a look at this Samsonite silhouette. These can be pretty good, but this one's very dirty and just not in good shape overall, so I passed on it. It's not a bad item to be on the lookout for. Also, I'm going to find a couple more bats that are really good. This Mikan Freak is an awesome bat to be on the lookout for. Mikan's a great brand, much like Marucci and DeMarini. This Mikan Freak, I think I can get about 80 for it. I paid $3.99. And then this Louisville Slugger, maybe 20 bucks. It's not as good, but I did go ahead and get it. It was just $2.99 as well. I grabbed these paint edgers. I'm actually probably going to keep these. I've got a paint project coming up, and my deck needs refinished. So just getting some supplies at a cheap price. I also grabbed a couple of stainless skillets. One is a vintage Volrath. I gave $3. We'll get 15 to 20. There's a Schleich horse that I gave $1.99 for. I think I can get 10. Sold one like it recently. And then also this quadrille. Not really any comps. I gave $4, but I hope maybe I can get like $20 for it. So it's pretty empty in here tonight, but so far so good. A couple of bats. The paint pads. Got a Shell Silverstein where the sidewalk ends, first edition. Just to be transparent, we miss stuff all the time. I looked at these Callaway Coronados. I didn't take time to really Google Lens them or to search them out well on eBay. Come to find out, they're version 3s, which are fairly new. They wanted 15. I could have got $60 to $75 for those. I did grab these vintage Doc Martens. I gave $6 for these, and I think I can get 35 to 40 once I wipe them down a little bit and condition them. But overall, the shoes didn't have a lot to offer on this trip. You may see some things here that you may question. I don't know. There's some Air Force Ones. Some of this stuff was just pretty dirty, and I'm at that point. I've got quite a few shoes that I need to get listed, and I didn't want any projects that were going to be a lot of work to get ready to list. They don't look as bad in the camera as they did in person, but trust me, they needed some real cleaning. So I finished up by going over to the men's shirts and just took a quick look. I wound up finding 3 that I pulled and thought were really good. One of them is this Alaskan hard gear. This is by Duluth. These sell really well. I should get, I think, maybe 25 bucks for this. I paid $7. Had to pay up a little more at this thrift store. I also got this Levi's red tab short sleeve denim shirt. I like picking these up. Sell-through is about 150%. And again, I think I can get 20 to 25. I might keep this one since it's in my size. And then I also found this Prana extra large short sleeve button down that, again, I gave about $7 for, I think, and I plan to keep. All right, guys, so that's all I got for you on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hey, by the way, if you haven't already subscribed and you're enjoying this content, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, guys, and take care. Listen, don't forget, as I always say, I love you, God loves you, and guys, whatever you do, don't you ever, ever give up. Take care. See you on the next one.